MisterTanooki time!
Hey everyone, it's MisterTanooki here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. On the last episode, we did some stuff in World 2, and actually we started World 2. I'm not sure quite what we're going to start doing this episode. I want to maybe feed this Hungry Luma, because we have enough. I know we've got at least 900 in the bank. Or I could start these new levels. Now I know pretty much what these levels are, but do we need anything? No, we haven't gone there yet. I said we were going to. We've got all we can get in Hightail Falls at the moment. The only thing left to get there is a comet, I believe. Puzzle Plank, all we can get there at the moment. And we've got all the star coins so far, which is awesome. So let's go to Boulder Bowl Galaxy. Now, if you remember last episode, I said this is also one of the gimmick galaxies, but I actually quite like this gimmick. Not saying that I don't like the Yoshi gimmick with the speed peppers or whatever, but I just think this gimmick's really creative. And the way they set out this level, you'll see exactly what they've done. And if you know what that is, then it's pretty obvious what this galaxy is going to be. And the Boulder Bowl, Rock and Roller Dillo. So there's rocks, obviously. So obviously the power-up we're going to get is a rock, if you couldn't tell by the rocky texture and like the rocky colours and stuff. Now the question is, how do we get that? Well, first thing we've got to do is defeat all the Octo Goombas. Yes, that is what these things are called, in case anyone was wondering. Some people call them Octagons, some people call them Octorocks. I like Octorocks, it's like a little Zelda throwback or whatever. But, hello, you transformed into Rock Mario. Shake the Wii remote to roll over your enemies. Now this is cool because it's like bowling, which is what they intended. That's why they laid it out like this. So you can just roll and keep just rolling into things, break things. And anyway, here's our star coin. Star coin, why do I keep saying that? It's Comet Medal, MisterTanooki. It's Comet Medal. How do we get this over? Gotta roll into it. Yeah, rolling's going to be a main theme in this rolling galaxy. Who would have guessed? Can we get a 10 point? We can. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this level doesn't really have much purpose, I believe. It's only the one level here. Good thing about these is they can actually go through rocks. And when they smash into something like one of those standstill rocks, then it becomes an issue. Now, to get the star here, we need to defeat all of the Octo Goombas. However, I just find it's a lot more useful just to keep jumping on them, and it saves kind of a lot of time as well, because the rolling mechanic, while it is helpful and it'd let you do this really fast, that would only be the case if you knew what to do. Which I do, thankfully. But the only problem is the power-up is so slow, as I'm sure you've witnessed. Now I really, really need to get a... Okay! Yeah, there we go. A coin. Thank you very much. And you too, sir. Take you. And there's only these three left. I could... Okay, look, I really hate when they just do that, because they just hit you anywhere, I'm pretty sure. It just becomes quite frustrating. I can get these two coins, though. Then he doesn't become an issue. Now we've got this little launch star here. Now, something I should also point out is, if this episode is a bit late than usual, please forgive me. I want to point out, we are having internet problems at the moment. Saying that, that means my internet provider's being a complete dick. Not because the internet's actually having problems. Basically, my provider is really crap. They're well known for being crap, and their services have gone down. They're the only network to have gone down, by the way. I just want to point that out. So I'm recording this at about 3 in the morning. I'm hoping it'll go up this morning or this afternoon, so I can upload this and it will get out on time. So if it didn't get out on time, that's the reason why. But hopefully it wasn't too late. I really hope it's not. Updates on Twitter will continue because I've got access on my phone and stuff like that, because that's a completely different entity. Now, I messed up there. There is something we can do, which we'll come back to later, which will involve these Goombas. So, take note of the fact that they are there. But for now, we're going to go into this launch star, because that's what we need at the moment. and it will lead us to a boss battle. We don't particularly need a life shroom, because if this is the boss I think it is, then it should be pretty easy. It involves the power-up, obviously. If you don't know yet, if you haven't figured out the trend, the power-up that we collect will be used to defeat the boss of that level. Now, obviously, this guy is a rock boss, so we've got to use the rock. You aim for his booty, and then you go... actually, I don't know if you have to aim for his booty or you can just hit him anywhere. But I'm pretty sure his booty is the best spot to go for. Can we hit him? Yeah, see, because we can't roll into him just like that. And he will destroy our power-up. So we just got to go fast! What are you doing, Mario? What are you doing? I need the... Are you joking? No. Oh, God. Okay, so I figured out the mistake I was making is I was aiming for the head and other parts of the body rather than going for the booty, like I said. But if he spins around for a certain amount of time, he will go dizzy, just like that. So it's really just a matter of just trying to avoid him for as long as you need to. And he'll try and play tricks like this by changing up his pattern a bit, but nothing you need to concern yourself too much about. Now, I think this is his last phase right here. Really, long jumping is going to be your best friend at this point. I would recommend highly that you use it. So he should be dizzy right there. Just aim for the booty. Like I said, really difficult to control that power-up. But if you can kind of get a rough idea of where you're going to go, then it's all good. It's one of those power-ups, exactly like the Spring Mario. You have to plan your moves accordingly and before you even do them, which is a shame. And now, because we've unlocked a new power-up, we're obviously going to be taken to the museum with our best friend Laba. Laba, Mr. Laba Man. Laba, Mr. Laba Man. Laba. Alright, so you got to start the rock and roller. And actually, I'm surprised we've got 18 already, because this is what, episode 5? We're making seriously good progress, guys. I thought by episode 5 we'd only be on about 15. You seen that ball back, was that? A rock, huh? Yeah, good work there, pal, I guess. Well, looks like we got the room for it, so I don't mind having it around. You love it, Lubba. You love collecting all these things. It's like your little hobby. Your little sick, perverted hobby. Collecting strange power-ups from strange worlds. I don't want to go in there. That's your hobby, dude. I've cottoned on to your plan. Anyway, so now that we've done that, now we've unlocked a new galaxy. I'm struggling whether to go to these two galaxies or to do the Hungry Luma. Since we're here and we've got quite a lot of star bits anyway, I think I'm just going to go for the Hungry Luma. Get some of those star bits that we've got banked out of the way. And, well, the good thing is you don't actually have to withdraw before you summon him. You could just go over. Hello, my Mr. Green friend. Hey, holding the star bit. That means you've got something for us. I can share your stash of star bits. Give me as many. How many did you find? If you're playing, well, I've spoken to you about that before. How many? 8. Okay. You didn't find very much. That's still quite a lot, though. I'm gonna. How many did you need? 700? I think it was that. I'll try and get out 700 exactly because I don't want to waste star bits because they are quite valuable and they help us get to new levels. Yay, 700 exactly. Hope it was 700, so that way I don't have to, like, come back again and, continue. Whack! Whack! Right to the moon! Hello, Mr. Luma, Mr. Hungry Luma. Hey, you, got any star bits? I will feed you so many star bits, my friend. Something someone pointed out in the comments is star bits are actually based on a Japanese candy. No one felt the need to tell me what the candy was called, and I could not find any reference to what it was called, but loads of people have said that it's based on a Japanese candy, which I had heard kind of through the grapevine kind of thing, but I never bothered to really look it up and see if that was really a thing. So now that we've unlocked that Luma Galaxy, let's just go ahead and go to it. What is it? The Honeybloom Galaxy. I really, really like this galaxy, guys. This is basically a replacement for the Honey Hive Galaxy, which we saw in Galaxy 1. Which I actually think might be in this game. I'm not entirely sure though. But if it is, I'm really happy because I really liked that galaxy. The Maple Leaf Galaxy or whatever. I can't remember what it was called. But basically the autumn version of the Honey Hive Galaxy was one of my favourite galaxies in the game. In the first one, my favourite galaxy probably has to be the Space Junk Galaxy, just because of the music. Like, I love the music in that game. But anyway, how are you guys? Oh, actually, I think I know where the star bit is. I think we've got to go up. Oh, we don't. Okay, I know the star bit involves going up some of these. So maybe it's this one over here, or maybe a later one. In fact, it probably is a later one. Let me jump on here, and here, and here. And, oh, it's probably up here, isn't it? Unless this leads to a secret, which I think is probably going to be... Oh! Ha! Hello there! Is that a secret star? Because if it is, that was the easiest star we've ever gotten. I don't even think we needed to go that way. I think we found a secret, or maybe we just kind of beat it by being really good. But I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that'd be a bit longer. The secret wall jump. Okay, there is a secret then. So we need to head back there. We need to head back anyway because we need to get the comet coin. Looks like we have a bee on board. Keep it away from me. I'm allergic. I might get stung or swallowed up. I will keep it away from you because that sounds very scary. You're you're a bit swelled already, my friend. Could you get any more swelled up? I don't think so. But look at your little... Okay, can I just point out? He's got chubby red cheeks. He's so cute. I love Lubba so much. He's probably one of my favourite secondary Mario characters. My first favourite would probably have to be... I don't know, I've got a weird thing about Princess Peach. I really like Princess Peach. So let's head back here. Because one, we need to get the star that we were intended to get. And two, we need to get the comet coin. Bumble beginning. So I assume this will involve us unlocking the honey shroom, which we actually saw in the introduction. Do you know what I find really funny? That we unlocked a bee on our ship, but we didn't actually do any mission that would involve us needing to encounter a bee, which is really strange, don't you think? Like, we have a bee on board and we hadn't actually met them yet. Like, see, because we'd have to go over here, but we went up there last time. Anyway, oh, what goes on if we go down here? Please be something good. Nothing good. Oh, God. I think I might have messed up. I was hoping there'd be a comet coin down here, but I don't actually think there is at all. Or like, anywhere near here. Because this is kind of the beginning. I wouldn't expect it to be near the beginning. I think once we reach like a midpoint, that's when we're going to start seeing more comet coins appear. Oh, I see what's going on. We can't take the bee shroom down there because it'll disappear in that water. Okay, that's cool. I love the fact they did that because, like I said, it kind of makes sense more than the cloud power up, because clouds are actually made of water, whereas bees aren't. And also, I'm pretty sure water stops bees from flying. Like, they can't fly in the water. Because if I watch the Bee movie, which I have many times, I love that movie actually. It's probably one of my favourites. There was a scene where I can't remember his name, but the bee stopped flying when he went to see his human girlfriend because there was... Oh, hello there, Mr. Comet Coin. And I think that was actually the path we needed to take anyway. So it wasn't like it was too far out of our way. So it's kind of a convenient place to put it, I guess. Unless we're going the wrong way again, of course. And now we need another honey shroom. That's what it's called, the honey shroom. Or the bumble shroom? I can't quite remember. I always feel like if we touch the clouds, they're gonna like burst and cover us in water. And as a result, we're gonna lose our power up. I don't know. I know that's not gonna be the case, but that's just how I feel. It's weird. I don't know. It's really hard to collect these star bits though, because you've got to constantly... Well, I don't know if you have to constantly spin or if it's automatic. But, oh god, did I mess up? I think so. Are those grapes? Are those grapes? That's cute, actually. What are they? Oh, they are grapes. They are grapes. Okay. Well, I was thinking for a second they were like Christmas baubles. And I was like, sir, why would there be Christmas baubles in a honey level? That's because they are grapes or some sort of fruit or berry of some kind. What happens if I bounce on them? Do they just bounce me like infinitely or something? I'm not sure. I hope so, because that'd be really fun. Just like experience, just bouncing infinitely. on a giant thing. I love things like this though, like giant versions of things. Like I remember there was this one artist because I used to do like these classes kind of things on like contemporary art and stuff like that, and then I can't remember what his name was, but there was this one artist, and his muse was, if I guess that's what you could call it, his muse was making large versions of real life objects, which they looked really cool. Like you'd see them and you'd think, oh, like when you hear that someone does that, it kind of sounds a bit like it's going to be really awful, but there was something about them that just made them so clever. And when you think about it, they're not actually that good. Like anyone could think of that idea, but to actually put it in practice the way he did, I don't know, because I remember there's this one I saw, he had like a giant pencil or something, and I just thought that was so cool. Like, anyway, like I was saying, giant versions of objects, A-okay with me. And also like miniature objects, like miniature hot dogs, miniature sausage rolls, stuff like that, because it just makes you feel like a giant when you're eating them, you know? That's how I feel anyway. I like that. Do we need to be going this way, or is this like a secret area? Well, I think we do, because there's platforms over here and a midpoint, so we probably are heading the right way. Please don't hurt me, friend. What happens if we go down here? Another honey shroom. That's not helpful in the slightest, to be completely honest. No, friend. No, friend. You can stay down there. I'll go up here. Is that okay with you? It's not. Too bad, friend. You're not my friend. You're like a spiky kind of... I don't know quite what you are, to be honest. Now, these things trick me, because they look like they're going to be friendly. They look like the flowers from the first game, where if you're on them for a certain amount of time, then they do nothing. Like, you can only go on them as bees, like, because if you go on them as normal Mario, they just close up or disappear or whatever. But these ones just try and trick you, which I think is very dishonest, and it's a reason why I have trust issues with plants. Shame on you! You are the reason I do not trust plants! And also like piranha plants and Venus flytraps, which I'm pretty sure piranha plants are based off of. Like, can anyone confirm that? I'm pretty sure piranha plants are based off Venus flytraps, because I remember I've seen that somewhere before, and I've always noticed the similarities between them. Not really so much in looks, but more in like behavioural. But really, with an edible and eating like humanoids kind of plant thing, what other step can you take that in other than like a snapping mouth when you go near to it, like a Venus flytrap? I don't know, that's just like weird. I was thinking about how many stars have we got this episode? We haven't got many. I feel like we could have got a lot more. Well, we got 4, and we completed that galaxy. I want to start a new galaxy that's not like a one-off galaxy or a secret galaxy. Next episode, actually, what I want to do is I want to go back to the Rolling Bowl Galaxy, show you all that secret star that I was talking about with the Goombas. So we have a choice to go to Cosmic Cove Galaxy or the Wild Glide Galaxy. Now, I know for a fact the Wild Glide Galaxy is another gimmick. Actually, I could just unlock this now. How many do we need? I think we've got more than enough. I think it was like 15 or something like that, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Starship Mario can now advance. I'm just going to unlock that just because. I think I'm going to go to the Wild Glide Galaxy. I don't know, because it's just... No, yeah, okay. I was changing my mind like halfway through there, and then I thought, look, you've made your decision. Stick to it, my friend. Stick to that decision. So, Fluzzard's first flight. Now, I think we're about to be introduced to one of my favourite side characters. Aside from Lubba, one of my favourite like side characters, mission characters, I guess you could call them, in the entire Mario universe. So, let's say hello to my friends. Hello there. Fluzzard! He can't fly so well, and he's so shy. But he seems okay with you. Maybe he'll carry you and glide. Come on, I'll teach you to glide. Will you fly off with Fluzzard? Let's glide. I just love the cool way he says that. Glide! We glide! Okay, here's how you glide. Hold thing level. Keep it flat. Okay. Oh, yep, got that. What? Okay, okay, got it. Right, we got it. Yep, we got this. Yeah, that's the starting position. To turn left from the starting position, just tilt thing to the left. Tilt! Okay. I didn't realise you were actually giving me instructions. I thought it was just like, yeah. I didn't know we were supposed to be following them, is what I meant. Like, I just thought you were just saying it, and we had to remember, or something. So, oh, what we do? Okay. So, basically, if you haven't cottoned on to the idea of this yet, this is essentially a flight kind of area. It kind of reminds me of the flying sections in Twilight Princess. Not Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Now, essentially, this is a good example of rubber banding. Now, I kind of touched on this briefly in the first game, but rubber banding essentially is when games give you the illusion that you're actually racing someone. In this, what you got to do is beat a certain time. That's all you have to do. Get a certain amount of time. The way you do it doesn't really matter, just so long as you actually get the time. And I'm pretty sure there is a comet coin around here somewhere. I'm going to take a nosedive. Oh, my God. That was intense. I feel like these are so hard to control, though. Like, I hope it's not just me who finds it hard to control, but they're just kind of so weird. I think we have to go through one of these, but we can't. Actually, it might be this bottom one we've got to go through, but this is the hardest one, I'm pretty sure. Like, I just find it so... Look, you can see how much I'm struggling. Like, it's just so awkward to... Not really awkward, I guess. Just more the position I'm in is what makes it awkward. We don't even have to go through that ring. We can just go... Oh, there's the comet coin. I don't know how we need to unlock that. I think the way we do that is we have to fly through all the rings, and then it kind of unlocks that little cage area. You flew, even Fluzzard looks happy. Happy! Here, take this star. Nice flying. I appreciate that, my friends. I appreciate your compliments and your fluzzing and your fluzzard. Hello, Mr. Fluzzard. Goodbye, Mr. Fluzzard. Oh, that's so cute. He like bows to you as you're leaving. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm going to miss you now. I'm really going to miss you. Alright. I think actually, while we've got time, because we're making really good time, like, all of a sudden. We've started off going, like, really slow. But now that we're kind of doing alright, I want to start a... I don't know if I necessarily want to start... Even we can get to the... Okay, so they're just giving us a one-up to get the secret... Getting that secret wall jump start. Okay, that's awesome. Now, something I want to show off is... I think, actually, I'm going to... No, I'll do that... I said I was going to do that next episode. I'll do that next episode. I'm not going to go back there because all we need to get is the comet medal. Let's go to the Cosmic Cove Galaxy. I just love the name Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Don't you guys think it just sounds so... I mean, like, everything in this game's cosmic, obviously. But this just seems so... Like, I think this is one of my favourite water levels. And it's pretty easy to find the star coin here. And actually, it's in this part of the level anyway. Well, not this part, but, like... So, this is one of those levels where it changes depending on which star you're on. In one section, it will be frozen. In other sections, it will not be. What are we supposed to do, actually? Twin Falls Hideaway. Okay, I know what this is. I headed back for a reason. Because I want a shell. Yes, indeed. Now, similarly to the first game, I don't think we've seen shells yet. But they actually do help you go faster. They can be used to destroy enemies like these. Shining this light in their eye, it will turn them into star bits. Like most enemies in this game, actually. I don't quite understand why a light comes out of the turtle shell, but there you go. That's the thing that's happening, apparently. Pretty straightforward level, really. One of my favourites, like I said. I really, really am a fan of this level. And I messed up. You messed up, Daniel. You messed up, man. You messed up. And I believe the comet coin is actually... I'm trying to remember where it is. Now, that's where we've got to be up there. Because we have to do something. But the question is... Where is the comet coin? The comet medal. I mess that up every single time. this guy, I believe he wants 100, if I'm not mistaken. So let me correct that now. I'm 15. Oh, no, not for now, but we can easily get 15. I'll come back to you. I will easily come back to you. What I want to do actually first, because what we got to do, this turns into ice. Ah, there's the comet coin. Okay, I knew it was comet. I need to stop saying comet coin. Okay, does anyone want to keep a tally of every time I say comet coin instead of comet medal or like star coin or something like that? Because it's starting to like annoy me now, so I can't even imagine how much it's annoying some of you hardcore Mario Galaxy 2 fans out there. But don't get me wrong, I am a hardcore Mario Galaxy 2 fan. In fact, a couple of months ago I made a tweet saying it was one of my favourite games of all time. I mean, that was a couple of months ago. I doubt many of you remember what that tweet was. Yippee, it's frozen solid. Use things and things as ice skate. Now, like the first game, this has ice skating, but I prefer this level, especially for ice skating, because it just looks so beautiful. It looks like there's actually life under the surface. And I believe that launch star, where is it? There, takes us to a secret area, if I'm not mistaken. But what we got to do here is we just got to continually just wall jump up here. It should take us to 2 little islands, as you can see. And pretty simple, actually. Probably one of the quickest stars, apart from that that one in the Honeybloom Galaxy, where we just had to jump continuously. But I guess that star's like one of the ones where you have to know where it is before you actually get it, and then it's easy. But I don't know. Now, what I want to do now is we made really good time on that. So I'm thinking now, I'm not entirely sure if you guys agree. I want to quickly go and get that coin loomer. So I'll meet you guys back at the coin loomer when we have 3 coins like we did last time, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you can collect a lot of coins by doing that. There's loads of opportunities to get 15 coins, but they kind of make it in most coin levels. They make it so the coins are as sparse as possible, but also so you're still able to get them easily. I can see 3 up there. How many more do we need? We need 4 more. I'm going to start by getting the... Actually, do we need that shell anymore? We do not. Oh, I think we have to freeze it to get that. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, we can make this work, because this one here... Oh, actually, we don't even need to, because we can get loads of coins over there. Okay, never mind freezing. This is much easier than I was easily anticipating. Now, what are these cheat sheets going to do? Are they going to do anything, or... No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Pretty easy, then. Pretty easy to get the 15 coins that we actually need. And you guys know where the loomer is, because I showed you. He's right up there, if you didn't know. Why is Mario moving so... Oh, and another coin there. Why is Mario moving so slow underwater? Is it just me? But he seems to be moving much slower. Maybe it's just the way I'm going about using this. But hello, my friends. I will give you so many of my coins. Hopefully you don't go blind from inhaling loads of copper or whatever. I don't even know if that's a thing. I just remember seeing it on the on Family Guy. I was going to say The Simpsons. Might have been The Simpsons. I think it was Family Guy, yeah. And Peter goes blind because he eats loads of nickels or whatever. Actually, it might be nickels that make you blind. But anyway, let's go through here. And we'll go over to this cute little area here. Now, I'll be honest. What we have to do here, not one of my favourite missions. But we'll speak to this bunny here anyway. Think you can catch me? I'd like to see you try it, boing. Pretty easy what you got to do, but I just feel like it's kind of a pointless mission. What you got to do, basically, if you remember from the first, I guess you could kind of call it a mission in Mario Galaxy, it involved chasing the bunnies. Pretty easy. All you got to do, turn it into ice and chase after him. It's not difficult. I guess they anticipated that the difficult part would be collecting the 15 coins. But I found that pretty easy. I did it in a matter of about a minute. So it didn't really hold me back very much. So with that is going to be the last star we get this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said at the start, I hope this goes up on time. I'm really happy with how this episode went. So I can't wait for you guys to see it whenever it goes up. Hopefully my internet provider is probably in a dick soon. and we can actually get this working. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a massive thumbs up. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and why not just go ahead and share the video or tell your friends about my channel, because it really helps out a lot. It helps me grow, and it will help me be able to create higher quality videos on a regular basis and be able to do more variety of Let's Plays on different consoles, maybe even some handhelds, get new equipment, just to improve the overall quality of my setup. And basically what I want to do is entertain you guys. It just makes it a lot easier for me to do it without putting myself out too much, because at the moment I put myself out a lot more than I probably should. But anyway, with that being said, thanks so much for watching once again. I appreciate your continued support, and I'll see everyone in the next episode. Goodbye.